up, you guys? It's Dorrie, and we are Brittany and Dorrie. So today I have a highly requested video. It's my famous crack and cheese. No, I'm just kidding. It's mac and cheese. So I'm gonna show you guys how I make my mac and cheese step by step. Okay? So the first step is, you guys, I cut up some onions, jalapeños, and garlic, and I will make sure that I put all the amounts at the bottom of the description. So I'm gonna go ahead, I put some olive oil in here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop in my onions and bell peppers on a medium-high heat. And I usually eyeball it as far as my onions, but I would say do about a small onion, like a half, or a little bit like a half of an onion. And then I usually use 1 jalapeno and about 3 garlic cloves. So this time I'm actually making double the amount. So in the description it will have just the, if I was just gonna make 1 pan size. So I'm gonna go ahead and saute my onions and my jalapenos until they get translucent. And then I'm gonna add some of the garlic in there, because you don't wanna add the garlic too early because it will burn. So we're just gonna go ahead and cook these down. Water right here boiling. So what I did was add some salt, added a little bit of chicken broth to it, just to give the noodles some flavor. So just salt on both of these, so for the water. So in this past week, you guys, I've gotten hit up probably maybe 5 times for this recipe. So I was just like, you know what, I'm already giving it out, let me give it out to you guys. It's no secret. Is it a secret, babe? It is a secret. I'm telling them the family recipe. Okay, y'all family. They family too then. What would you say you like best about my mac and cheese, babe?
I like the top part of it.
You like the top part? Funny story. When I first started making this mac and cheese, I was like, I was making it. Babe was like, you're burning the top part of the mac and cheese. And I'm like, no, I am not. You gotta have it to be brown at the top, bubbly, so it looks like, a little burnt, but it's not burnt. That's the best part. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the garlic to it. Cook that garlic down. Add a little bit more olive oil to this. So every time I'm making this, I always start out with the onions, the garlic, and the jalapenos. And baby, it smells so good. What are you in there cooking? I think everybody does that too. Jazz was like, what are you cooking? And they'll come look in the pot and they'll be like, it's only onions, jalapenos, and garlic. But, I mean, hey, I think that's what really makes my mac and cheese. Because you really don't see people putting onions, jalapenos. Well, jalapenos, yeah, but not onions and garlic in their mac and cheese. So when you think onions in your mac and cheese, try it first before you have something to say. And you don't even put that many in there, so that much in there. Next time, I'm going to show you guys how to make some candy yams, because y'all's yams don't be sweet enough. And you got to just make sure they don't, not be sweet. They got to be sweet. Okay, you guys, so my jalapenos, onions, and garlic is pretty much translucent. So I'm going to go ahead and just take them out of here. And I'm going to use the same pot so that I don't have to mess with a whole bunch of different pots to start my roux. So you guys, I am about to add 2 sticks of butter. And I like to use salted butter. I think it makes a big difference. In a normal recipe, I will only use 1 stick of butter, but I'm obviously doubling everything. So I'm going to do 1 stick of butter, or 2 sticks of butter in this one. let that butter melt down. Go ahead and open this up and get it ready. So I got half and half and heavy whipping cream. Got sour cream. And then 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. And make sure you guys get this can because whenever you go down the aisle, they have like cream of mushroom soup, like 25% less fat and all these different ones. Get the original label because it's the difference. Butter is still melting down. Turn this heat a little bit. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and start making our roux for our mac and cheese. And that's what we start out with. It ain't no put all the cheese in the pan and let it just melt down and add some milk. No, that's not how we do it. We're gonna go ahead and start a roux first. Okay, so right now we have the butter all the way melt down. So we're going to add the flour. Mix that in there. And you guys just remember that what I'm doing now is I'm doubling what I would normally do if I was making it for like me and Brittany. So usually I would use 4 tablespoons of flour, but right now I'm using 8 because I'm doubling the recipe. So we're just gonna go ahead and keep stirring this until it becomes smooth. And you guys, I preheated my oven to 350. That's what I'm gonna cook the mac and cheese on, in there on. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and add my half and half. And I'm going to do 2 cups of half and half. Okay, you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and add our veggies back into here. And just keep giving this a stir until it heats up. Okay, so now I'm gonna start folding my cheese in there. So I'm going to use Velveeta. And you can use your favorite cheese. I do think Velveeta is like one of the cheeses that you definitely want to use when you're making it. So I use Velveeta. I use pepper jack cheese. And I use Fiesta Blend and Colby jack cheese. Throw that in there. And I keep repeating this, you guys. I'm making double the amount. So usually you would use half a stick of Velveeta cheese. So I don't want you guys to make it and have too much cheese because that's not good. So then I'm going to go ahead and add all my other mixtures of my cheese. So I have pretty much pepper jack, Colby jack, Fiesta blend, all that in there. Just going to go ahead and heat up and start melting down. Make sure you don't burn your cheese. While that is heating up, I'm going to start putting things back. So my cheese is melting down, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and add my can of cream of mushroom, major key. Go ahead and add the second can to it. I'm showing how the cheese is melting in there. It's getting nice and creamy. Still has a little ways to go, but and bland. It's gonna be a nice, smooth cheese. And then we're gonna go ahead and add our sour cream to it. I promise you guys, you will not make your mac and cheese different after you do this. Alright, this cheese is going to melt down. Turn the heat down low. I'm going to go ahead and add macaroni. I like to use the large elbow macaroni. Add it in here. I'm going to separate these shells. I think I cooked mine for like 8 minutes. Make sure this is not sticking, which it's not. Usually I will like mix my macaroni and cheese, the noodles and the cheese together and then season it, but since I have so much, I'm gonna just go ahead and season my cheese. So that is major. So you guys, I don't want to tell you guys what I season with though. You guys season y'all's mac and cheese the way y'all want to season it. So that's my secret. I'm keeping that with myself. So y'all not gonna see what I season my macaroni and cheese. So you guys, my macaroni and cheese is done. I'm gonna go ahead and just drain it. The cheese looks creamy. I have it on low heat, just kind of like, just still letting it all mix together. I'll go ahead and dump this. So I'm gonna just divide this macaroni and cheese in these pans. Let me get one of these little spatulas or spoons. Make it easier for me. Alright. Hopefully that's even. Let's go ahead and pour some of this mac and cheese on there. I wish you could help me, baby. That's the way it's supposed to sound.
Cooking with Dorrie, cooking with Dorrie, cooking with Dorrie. We're just cooking with Dorrie, cooking with Dorrie, cooking with Dorrie, cooking with Dorrie. We're just cooking with Dorrie.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the oven. So now I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle the top with some cheese. Y'all thought that was all the cheese I was using? Nah, got more cheese. Divide this cheese up. I think that's all the cheese. Look at the cards at the bottom. And I'm gonna stick these at the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and let them cook. I usually let mine cook for like 30 minutes to an hour. It just depends on how the top is. All right, you guys, and that's it. This is my famous mac and cheese. So if you have any questions, make sure you comment below. I will leave the recipe in the description below as well. Thank you for watching Cooking with Dorrie. Peace.
Cooking with Dorrie, cooking with Dorrie, cooking with Dorrie. We're just cooking with Dorrie, cooking with Dorrie, cooking with Dorrie, cooking with Dorrie. We're just cooking with Dorrie.